may certainly not have me for dinner, and no, you may not bite me. I rescind my invitation.
Sookie, you do not know what you are. You're delicious.
Gosh darn it, Eric! Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a True Blood tutorial because it's one of my favorite shows on TV. I'm going to be doing a look for Sookie Stackhouse and for Eric Northman because those are two of my favorite characters. Sookie is going to be a really girl next door look, and then Eric, of course, is going to be a vampire. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and jump into everything. The first thing I'm going to be using is MAC's Paint Pot in Nubile, which is a nude color. It doesn't have any shimmer in it, and I'm going to be using this as a base for my eyeshadows. So I'm just going to use my ring finger and put this all over my lid. The first eyeshadow I'm going to be using is MAC's Era, which is a sand color with a satin finish. So I'm just going to put this all over my lid. And Sookie doesn't really wear heavy eye makeup, but I did want to define the eyes a little bit, and this is the perfect natural all over the lid eyeshadow. For the crease, I'm going to be using MAC's Haux eyeshadow, which is very similar to Quarry, but it's slightly darker. And again, Sookie doesn't have really dark eye makeup, so this is just going to add some subtle definition to the eye area. So using a crease brush, I'm just going to apply this to the outer corner and into my crease. And then I'm just going to blend out the edge a little bit. So to define my lower lash line, I'm going to use the same Haux color and an angled eyeliner brush and just bring it along my lower lash line. Then I'm going to use Sonia Kashuk's eyeliner palette, and I'm going to be using the black color here at the very bottom. Now using the same angled eyeliner brush, I'm going to line my upper lash line, getting as close to my lashes as possible. And this is just going to help add definition, and it's going to make my lashes look thicker and fuller. Now on the show, Sookie is usually wearing false eyelashes, so I'm going to be using Ardell's 135 black eyelashes, and I like these because they look fairly natural and they get a little bit longer out towards the edge, so it kind of gives that doe-like effect, that doe-eyed effect. So I have a little bit of eyelash glue on these. Doing this on camera. So now I'm just going to let the glue dry, and when it dries, it'll dry completely clear so it doesn't look like I have Elmer's glue all over my eye. Now that the eyelash glue is dry, I'm going to come in here with my Dolly Wink black liquid liner, and I'm just going to go over the very top just to conceal the lashes even more. For mascara, I'm going to be using Benefit's Theyre Real, and then I'm just going to coat my lashes. And this will kind of help blend my actual lashes in with the false lashes. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using Majorca's Lash Expander Frame Plus. To replicate Sookie's subtle rosy cheeks, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me blush in medium pink, and I'm just going to use my blush brush to apply it. So I'm smiling to find the apples of my cheeks, and I'm just going to dust it on. Now for lips, I'm going to be using a lip stain because I noticed that they don't really put lipstick or a lot of gloss on Sookie. They usually use some kind of stain, and it's usually like a peachy color or a berry-ish color. So I'm going to be using Revlon's Just Bitten lip stain in Passion. For lip gloss, I'm going to be using this one by Covergirl from their Wetslicks line, and this is Watermelon Splash. And then I'm just gonna take a tissue to blot off any excess lip gloss because I don't want it to be super shiny. I just want a little bit of sheen on my lips. So, since Sookie is a blonde and I am a brunette, I am going to be wearing a nice blonde wig. So I put on a wig cap just to make sure that all of my hair is tucked away. And now I'm going to attempt to get this wig on. So I'm just gonna slide this on. Alrighty, so this is me as a blonde. I just tucked the extra hair behind my ears and then pulled my hair around to a side ponytail because Sookie wears her hair in ponytails a lot, usually like a side braid, a side ponytail, or just a regular ponytail in the back. But that is it for Sookie. So we're gonna move on into Eric now. Okay, so now it's time to do Eric's makeup, and I have Luke here, who is going to be Eric today.
Yay!
So excited. So I'm just gonna go and grab the makeup and then we'll get started. So since I am going to be touching his face, I'm gonna sanitize my hands so they're nice and clean.
Thank you.
And since Eric is a vampire, we are going to need to make Luke nice and white and pasty and pale.
More so than I am already.
So I'm going to be using Revlon's Colorstay foundation. This is for normal to dry skin because Luke has normal to dry skin. It's mostly normal though. So this is in the color Ivory, by the way. So this was the lightest shade that I could find. A little bit of this onto my hand if it would come out. Just slowly. There we go. So I have about that much on my hand for right now. I'm gonna
Oh boy.
warm it up a little bit.
Thank you.
Here we go. So I'm just going to, and by the way, Luke's skin has been moisturized, so it's ready for the foundation. So I'm just gonna put this on his face.
I thought you said you were gonna warm it up.
I did, but my fingers are cold, so I guess that didn't really help.
Just kidding.
So there really isn't any system to this. There's just
I feel myself changing into a vampire already.
just kind of smeared on. Okay.
I'm more dead now than I was.
So I have all of the liquid foundation on Luke's face now, and I made sure to put a little bit on his lips. Not a ton, but just enough to kind of make the, what word am I looking for?
Make them look more dead.
Yeah.
Not so colorful.
Yeah, but now I'm going to set everything with some powder. So I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me powder in color 110, which was the lightest. This is called Porcelain. So you're going to have porcelain skin, Luke.
Yes.
So I'm just going to take
I've always wanted.
just going to take a little powder brush. Ooh, look at that. Look at that fly. That'd be funny if you coughed and it is just like...
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to happen.
This actually looks really good. Like, it looks really good, especially with your light eyes, and then when we put the red. So to make Luke look even more dead, I'm going to add some bags underneath his eyes. I'm just going to accentuate the ones that are already there.
Thank you. Green highlighter gets
Yep. Green highlighter. So I'm going to be using Sonia Kashuk's eyeliner palette, and I'm going to be using the blue and the purple, and I'm just going to kind of mix them together just to kind of create the color of bags a little bit. Some blue there. And I'm really going to concentrate this like on the inner corner of his eye. Maybe bring a little bit more purple in. Now I'm going to just fill in the crease of his eyes a little bit just to make them look a little bit more dead. I don't want too much, just a little tiny bit. Just because we really want to make his eyes look tired. Now to make Luke's eyes look even more tired, I'm going to add a little bit of red underneath his eyes. I've noticed that in True Blood they do that. They add a little bit of a pinky red color underneath their eyes. And I'm going to be using a lip definer actually. So this is a lip pencil and it's from Sonia Kashuk. This is the color Rosewood. It's not a bright red color. I think it's actually like the perfect color once you smear it out. And I'm going to put this really close to his lash line. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. And I'm kind of just using the redness that's already there as a guide because everyone has a little bit of pink around their eyes. So I'm just going over that with this pencil just to enhance it. Now since that doesn't look very natural, I'm going to come in here with a little tiny shader brush like this, and I'm going to use this to smudge out the line so it doesn't look so harsh. For Sookie's vampire bites, I'm actually going to be using bullet wounds, these latex bullet wounds that I just got at a costume shop. And I already have one here on my neck, so I am going to use Luke as my little aid here to help me place the second vampire bite here on my neck. So you just put a little bit of the adhesive around the edge of the latex bullet wound, or vampire bite in this case. And I think these bullet wounds look more like vampire bites because they actually did have latex vampire bites that you could use, but it kind of looked like a little kitten, like just scratched your neck or something. And on True Blood, they always show just like 2 holes where the fangs went in, so I thought these would be better. And the adhesive dries clear, just like the eyelash glue, so you don't have to worry about all the whiteness that you see because that's going to dry completely clear.
Looks pretty good.
So just let that dry. It dries, right?
I think so. I hope so. It stains.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, I have makeup remover. It should come off.
Okay.
So these are our finished looks. This is my entire Merlot's waitress outfit. I got this from the HBO shop online, and it came with the Merlot's t-shirt and the apron, and then I just went out and got some black shorts to complete the look. And then for Luke, I got the Fantasia shirt from the HBO shop.
Yeah,
Also.
you're saying that right.
And he's just wearing jeans because Eric doesn't really dress up super fancy or anything.
And we didn't want to do the leather pants that sometimes, at least I think sometimes he wears leather
Sometimes
pants.
he wears some like low cut shirts and like leather jacket.
But he owns Fantasia.
Yeah, so the Fantasia shirt works really well for him. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you to Luke for being here. Yeah!
Eric Sookie high five.
So,
Wow. I wanted to bite your neck again.
because once wasn't enough. I'm already gushing blood. But make sure you go to Luke's channel. It is Luke Connard. He is an amazing musician and very talented. And
Look at you being nice.
I know. I have to. On camera, I guess.
Okay.
But he has really awesome videos, so you guys should go and subscribe and check out his videos. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Oh, you see what I did there?
You love puns more than the ordinary person does.
I do. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.